Business Development, Innovation and Vision by Dr. MYLES Munroe. Hello everyone, if you're here, it means you like Dr. MYLES Munroe. Our job here is to share simple messages. Today, we are talking about his message on the topic, Business Development, Innovation and Vision. There is a seed of business which exists within every human being. The seed of great industry buried inside of every human. God himself put it there so you can be successful and excel in the world. Sadly, not many humans allow and help that seed to grow because of the many factors that contribute to it. All these factors are even succeeding because many human beings are suffering from ignorance. Many people don't know that they have a business inside them, and some who even know are too scared and lazy to put in the effort needed to bring out the business in them. A successful business only comes about when there is innovation and a good clear vision. The greatest gift God ever gave man is the gift of vision. Vision is different and more important than sight. Sight has to do with the eyes, but vision comes from the heart and mind. The eyes can be limiting because they work with only what they see in front of them, and most of the time, what is right in front of you is not encouraging. It takes vision to see beyond the empty pockets in front of you. Successful people in business see differently because they refuse to be held down by the limitations around them. They see opportunity in every problem or challenge they face. Vision is the capacity to see farther than your eyes can look. All true business leaders are visionaries. Everybody has eyes that can look, but not all have eyes that can see, and not all that see can perceive. One of the qualities of a successful businessman or woman is the ability to think outside the box. Most of the time, the ideas in the box are limited, regular, and not outstanding. Real innovation is when you defy the limitation of boundaries and do what was thought or seen as impossible. An idea which no one saw coming always wins the show of the day. The ability to see a shoe business in a town where the people wear no shoes is one of such ideas. The average person will see a group of poor people who cannot afford shoes and therefore will not have money to buy. He will refuse to start up the shoe business for fear that it will fail. Life itself is a risk, and it is all about taking risks. If you don't risk anything, then you will hardly gain anything. Business is a risk-bearing activity, and many successful business people became poor before being rich. They failed before succeeding. Failure is not entirely a bad thing because it is a good teacher. It is the first step to success, because if you pick up the pieces, learn the lessons and move on, there will be no limit to your success. True business people possess the capacity to combine old ideas and concepts with the new ones and produce outstanding new results. You have to admit that old ideas are not useless. They did produce results then, which means they have potential. A good business person looks at how it was done in the past and seeks to learn from it now to come out with a better way. True business leaders never believe there is only one way to do any task. There is never only one way to get something done. They are not prisoners of tradition. Combining two old ideas can also come up with a new one. To succeed in business, you have to be flexible. Adopt new strategies, listen to everyone who has something to say. But don't implement everything they say. Make your choices wisely, not accepting anything you are not comfortable with. When you have a clear business vision in mind, don't heed to anything that will not lead you forward on the path of the vision. You must be innovative to succeed as a business leader. Innovation is the capacity to create new approaches to deal with old challenges. It is the perceptivity to see possibilities in the combination of old and new components. It is the creation, development, and application of untested ways to alive old and new problems. Insanity is defined as doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. You need the capacity to think beyond the norm. Breath the barrier of normal and believe in your ability to solve new problems. God himself is very innovative. The fact that we have billions of people on the planet with different faces, different genetic composition, different characters, different and peculiar in many different ways is a proof of his creativity. The first description of God in the Bible is Creator. Innovation begins with the spirit of creation. Colossians chapter 3. Verse 10 says, "Put on the new self, which is being renewed in the knowledge of the image of its creator." You show that you are a child of God by your creativity. If you don't find new ways of solving old problems, then you are not thinking like God. God never repeated anything in creation. Innovative thinkers don't think anything is impossible. The world is changing every day. If you want to succeed in business, then you have to also continually renew your mind as the time is being renewed. Thank you for watching. We hope you've been blessed by this video. If you felt encouraged, please share with others who might equally find it encouraging. And also subscribe for regular updates.